Alright everyone, this is Sir Victoria and welcome back to Elden Ring. Now, as I said, we're continuing further along the river here. There will be 2 or 3 more golems, so if you're not good at fighting those, watch out. One of them is basically guarding the golden seed over here, so we'll go around him. Okay, we may have enough to upgrade again. I'm not really sure. I don't think there's anything over there at the end of the river. There's one of those little statues we can have him break. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab this grace. You can see a summoning pool over there. There is a boss out on the lake, but we're not going to mess with that yet. If you are a holy caster, this will be a good place for your holy damage. There are a lot of skeletons up here. Okay, there's a grace somewhere over here. I know that I'm not going to do any of the rises where you get the extra spell slots, but that one right there, I will let you know, that bridge continues into an invisible bridge to get up into that tower. That is the only tower I'm going to give you solid advice for, and only because it's a little tricky. In my opinion, a little bit trickier than the other towers. Alright, actually, I think one of the bosses up here is a Deathbird. There's also a lot of giant skeletons and a Tibia Mariner. But I think this is one of 2, maybe 3, Deathbirds where it doesn't need to be nighttime for you to fight it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take care of the Mariner, and that will help us get rid of a lot of the skeleton issues. Not dead yet. So yeah, that one gives us Hellfen's Steeple and a Death Root, of course. And Hellfen's Steeple is a rather fun weapon in my opinion. It's a great sword, and it does take intelligence. Most of the Mariner and Deathbird stuff will. But it's a great sword that has the Ruinous Ghost Flame ability, where you can just wreath it in Ghost Flame. And I honestly think it's fun to use. It's rather strong, and certain Ghost Flame abilities have a similar burning effect to the Black Flame. Okay, go ahead and grab that. I also think this is the only Deathbird in the game that you can summon for. It is a Deathrite bird. And it is one of the strongest in the game. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that gives players the most trouble out of all of them. Out of stamina. Oh. I didn't know this one could do that attack. Watch out for any ghost flame this one leaves on the ground. This one's ghost flame burn is in a different league from others. It is ungodly. This character could probably die in 2 or 3 seconds from that burn. I'm really surprised he never did his big burn ability. Okay, and this one will grant you the Death Ritual Spear, which is actually my favorite of the Deathbird weapons to use, because that one has the ability where you can raise it to the sky and do that spear rain that he did. It doesn't last as long, of course, but viable. We'll get a Starlight Shard up here. Okay. So, over here you can see there is a path down to over there. Walking Mausoleum and the fort that Millicent mentioned. Sorry, so many NPC quests. So we will be going there, but not yet. We handled both of those bosses in a fairly decent amount of time. Yep, not even 10 minutes. So we will continue on to those ruins, and I believe we do have enough time to go ahead and do the Erdtee as well. Jeez. I hate getting turned around on these paths. I think it's over here. Yeah. Now, a fair warning, just because you killed the Mariner doesn't mean all the skeletons are gone. Some of them will still spawn and shoot lasers at you or try to slap you, so just watch out. Okay, so you can summon in these ruins, but I advise refraining from doing so. Go on me. See, there's jellyfish here.
Where did you go? You promised me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars. I've been waiting ever so long. Forever and ever it seems.
So, the description of Spirit Jellyfish Ashes. Prone to tears, the jellyfish girl searches for her distant home.
Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
So we can get the fancy spin emote, and that is how you unlock the door down here to get the loot for these ruins. I really liked that. Like, it's a minor thing, hardly anything to it, but I like it. And you get the Primal Glintstone Blade, a talisman that cuts your health by a decent chunk, but makes all of your spells cost less FP. So for any heavy casters, especially anyone who does glass cannon routes, it is very viable. So now we'll go up and around this way, and onto the bridge here. Oh, right. Okay. So over here by this chair, if you did the step in Leyndell with Corin and the Gold Mask, they will be here. So this is where the next step of Corin's questline will be. You will have an option here if you already did the Volcano Manor questline. But, yeah. This is the next step. I'm not going to spoil too much, but they will be right here. I want to say until you defeat Malekith. Okay. Now the area over here is populated with demi-humans. We'll ignore most of them. That was a horrific overjump. Okay. So we'll go around this way. Now this one may catch you a little off guard. Oh! That was a bad move. Are you spooked? Luckily, the bastards share a health bar, so. Cerulean Crystal and Crimson Bubble Tier. But I will say, that definitely spooked me the first time that I went to fight them. I don't believe there was anything special down here. Nope, there's another chieftain sleeping. Also, technically you were supposed to approach this from that bridge there. The only reason I know that for sure is because there's your summoning pool. Well, how long did that take? I'm just breezing through this section. Well, I suppose we got time for the boss on the lake. So yeah, right there, I believe. Yeah, there's that grease we got on the way. So we'll go do the freezing lake. Reply to my wife. Okay. What phone? Reddit is just going wild. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab the summoning pool here. So, run out. Should be any moment now. There it goes. So, yep, the fog rolls in. Borealis is one of my favorite dragon fights in the game, I'll be completely honest. The fog rolling in followed by a frost dragon was just really cool in my opinion. Oh, forgot about that, dealing frostbite. Bad timing. Yep. Wouldn't have thrown me if I didn't jump, so that's my bad. I think I can tank the frostbite. Oh yeah. What are you hunting jellyfish? Why? Okay then, Oga. So yep, and that will unlock, I can't remember the name of it. There's X6 Decay. Okay, there's Aguil's Flame, Smaragd's... I can't remember what the hell Smaragd's is called either. X6 Decay, and, Borealis... I think it's Borealis Fog, maybe? But yeah, you can get Borealis's Frost Breath. Be careful exploring the lake, as there are snowy lobsters up here. If any of you have problems fighting lobsters, I suggest avoiding them. Okay. Jeez, we're breezing through stuff way too fast. I guess we'll try this cave next. This should be, you know, will be. I'll just say that. This will be where we end the episode, after we kill the boss in here. This does take 2 stone sword keys. But yeah, we'll be ending this episode at the end of this dungeon. I don't remember what loot can be found in here, but I do remember that the actual reward at the end of the dungeon is very decent. If you're, at least if you're running an aggressive build with a lot of hits, because it is a successive hit talisman. So welcome to Spirit Collar Cave, which is full of Spirit Collar snails. So yeah, in my personal opinion, ignore everything but the snails. They're the only enemies here that matter. There's some decent stuff tucked in the corner. I didn't point it out, but I walked around a collapsing floor very close to the Grace there. The collapsing floor would have led you basically right there, so it would actually let you skip a little bit of the dungeon. So that one can actually summon an NPC to fight you. There are 2 in this room, and they both have a decent little army of wolves. And both of them can summon that guy, so careful. You can get the white reed armor. upgrade your samurai armor even more. I will say, the samurai armor is surprisingly decent as a starting set. I really didn't expect it to be as good as it was. I didn't think it was going to be bad, but didn't think it was going to be that good. So... well, I'm doing good damage. You would wait to go into phase 2 until I get up on you. Kick his ass, Oga. He's getting you. It's okay. I got your back. You may notice the coloration is off. I hate gnolls. I didn't expect to get that. Okay. So we get Black Flame Ritual, an incantation where you can summon the swirling black flame all around you. And the Godskin Swaddling Cloth, where successive hits restore HP. So for the, I like to call it the Bloodborne build, with Malenia's Rune, Godskin Swaddling Cloth, Serpent God's Curved Sword, or just, you know, there's a few different versions of it, but basically I'm going to keep attacking you no matter how much health I lose, because I'm healing the whole time. It's a very interesting build. But anyway, that is where we're going to be leaving this episode. Yeah, that's it. Well, you know what? We still got a few more minutes. We'll go ahead down here and we'll go ahead and activate the mausoleum and grab this grace. That's where we'll end it. I keep doing this section so much faster than I'm expecting to. I keep forgetting just how overpowered I am. I'm also just so used to playing on... I'm on Journey 6 now with the main character. Almost level 300. I'd be a lot further if I kept farming things in really stupid ways and trying stupid builds and just losing so many runes. No, we want to head west. Okay. I don't know exactly how many skeletons, or giant skeletons. The regular ones will still be there. But I don't know exactly how many giant skeletons are still going to be here. Any? Should at least be that one right over there. Yep. I knew that one would still be there. He was just taking his sweet time waking up. Okay. All the time I've spent playing this game, and I still haven't been struck by lightning. At least not like natural lightning. I've been hit by lightning enemies a lot. Very effective at this. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, if you have the stats for Radahn's sword, it is possibly one of the best ways to get those things down. Alright, go ahead and grab this grace. Alright, I'm gonna dip back to the round table. There shouldn't be any dialogue that I can think of. But gonna dip back to the round table in between episodes and take care of a few things. So, until next time, as always, I hope everyone really enjoyed the show, and that you all have a great day.